We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Polar Bears and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Mark Machado, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 7:06.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The 1-2 goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the first baseman, George Edler.
In now, George Edler, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dwayne League, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Striding into the box, Bill Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Herring is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Broadway is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, Nick Prado.
Digging in, Nick Prado. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Nick Prado with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot to be proud of now, guys.
Into the box now, Jeff Gutu. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready with the 1-0 on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Now at the plate, Christian Robinson. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Behind 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And he's also in the top 5 in on-base percentage, which leads me to believe that this guy has got vast knowledge of the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Barreto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, George Herring.
Now at the plate, George Herring. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's still got it, Matty V. Still has that power thump in his bat. He's been around for a long time, but hasn't yet showed any signs of slowing down.
First delivery to him on the way. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Rhys Hines. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Juan Trevino. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Juan Trevino.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
At the plate, Cody Hosey. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Sliced hard on the ground. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Cesar Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The next Cub up, Roberto Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Estevan Ponce. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Kurt Baggett. On, he pops it up. Oliveros ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Archie Alvarado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Quentin Broadway would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count still. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready for another chance? Quentin Broadway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
George Edler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0. Here it is. Hit hard down the line, but foul. Ready with the 3-1. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Bill Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bill Barreto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Change up low, 2-0.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Nick Pratto. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Pratto, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Marchant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 34 home runs now on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts.
Left fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Herring. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Reese Hines. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Polar Bears are out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jeff Gutu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
A swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Christian Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
At the plate, Juan Trevino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 2-1 on its way. Runner going a second time. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So stepping in, Cody Hosey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Estevan Ponce.
Estevan Ponce.
First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate, Kurt Baggett. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, Archie Alvarado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Quentin Broadway. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears on top 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Cesar Izturis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Roberto Oliveros standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses with it, 1-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bill Barreto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. Low for ball one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A shot down the first baseline. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, George Edler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. ready to deliver the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ricky.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Justice Sheffield will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in, Ricky Marchand.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Sheffield has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings. And over that time, he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Sheffield is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Into the box now, Jeff Gutu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Herring will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center field.
Digging in now, Christian Robinson. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-1.
Oh. I got 2-1 to count.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Juan Trevino stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Hosey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Line towards center field. Broadway is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. George Herring 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, George Herring.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Reese Hines. Well hit to right, but foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, right here you see a situation where now no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Kurt Baggett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Now to the plate, Archie Alvarado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Roll, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball. You get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
2-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears are out on top 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cesar Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next to the Cubs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Oliveros. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Standing in, Bill Barreto. First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler. Now here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ricky Martin.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchant, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gutu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Jeremy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 2-1. hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready once again, George Herring, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Salvador Ibanez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Salvador Ibanez.
Reese Hines will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in, Estevan Ponce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Pratto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Jeff Gutu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Christian Robinson. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And that one right down Main Street. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Kurt Baggett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Archie Alvarado, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Quentin Broadway comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. And he popped him up. Prado takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
With runners in scoring position this season, Marchand is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1 to count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Popped up. Torres has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Juan Trevino. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Herring is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now, Cody Hosey. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Giuseppe Sweet enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Cesar Izturis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Up next to the Cubs.
Now in the box, Roberto Oliveros. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. The Polar Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dwayne Puig hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.